journey with GBR clinic has been a very long journey, I would say. 2010 Munari I have been associated with GBR. Her clinic was placed somewhere at Mogapay West, where she actually started at a very small scale, and when I was just walking around finding out some doctor who could help me out in my problem, I just came across this GBR clinic. I had absolutely no idea about infertility, what does it mean, how is it going to help me. But the only expectation I had in my mind is I had some concern that need to be addressed, which is gynecology. I was not very comfortable with any of the gynecologists around. I felt the knowledge was very limited. Questions they were not able to answer properly. So I was looking for a doctor who is very informative, very patient in answering my questions. So someone referred GBR clinic, and that's how I came into the clinic. The moment I landed in the clinic and the moment I saw the Dr. Bhuvneshwari, I was so glad that I met her, because the smile on her face and the confidence that she showed in addressing every question or the concern that I asked, that itself put me in a place that I was so confident that this is going to be the doctor, she is going to be the person who is going to give an answer to my Dr. Bhuvneshwari. I just spoke. I told her about my problem, and it was an immediate decision that the doctor took that I had to go in for a surgery. Usually when the doctor surgery, the first thought that comes is like, first thing is like, yes, fear, surgery, face other. Second thing is, yes, the finance involved. Madam convincing answer pananga, despite the fact that going in for surgery was very quick for me. I was not at all prepared, but she was so confident. She said, "Kandipa unglala handle panna mudiyum, and it will be good for you. Idu pannalenada you will have a lot of side effects which is going to affect." Adu sonna odane something I felt that doctor mela romba confidence vechu I was so scared about the surgery. I didn't want to go for it. It was an ovary removal surgery. She said it's a laparoscopy, so nothing to worry. Anna, always I had a fear about pain and surgery, after effects. I had so much in my mind, but the way she handled the whole thing, regular checkup concerns, anytime I call her, she would pick up my call, she will talk to me. More than anything else, more than a doctor, she was a person who was very confident in approaching the patient's need. There was a lot of compassion that she had about us. Like nango simple or chinna vishayam sonna kuda, she'll never get irritated. Or being a gynecologist, she'll go through a lot of labor that she has to go through. Adu tavira kuda oru naal kuda I have not seen doctor who has lost her cool or question that is something that today I don't find in doctors. I would be very glad in sharing this, that the success behind Dr. Bhuvneshwari's growth is her compassion and the patience that she has towards every patient, every person whom she approaches. So I had a feeling that I may not go in for a normal child. It's difficult because ovary remove the chances of conceiving were very limited. So she suggested going for IVF. I think it was, yes, IVF. She asked me to come over, and I had a lot of expectations. I was so curious. Almost 2 days once phone pani iniki varnuma naalik varnuma, when is going to be this, when is going to be that. Romba curious and nariya questions கேட்டேன், but அவங்க ரொம்ப பொறுமையா ஆன்சர் பண்ணாங்க. First time I didn't get anything out of it. Second time, yes, it was a positive result. I felt that yes, days have passed and I was expecting that it would be a baby, but actually 45 days could agla. By the time I came and I went in for a checkup, she said no, it's not a baby, it's aborted. And the feel it really upset me a lot. The most vibrant Vidhya that I was, I lost my charm, I lost my hope. I really felt the whole world is lost. The chance I became so depressed, I would say. I told doctor, I don't think I'll be able to go further. Waste, no results are going to come. I became so vexed. I lost my hope, I lost my interest. Doctor very clearly said, it's not just IVF or anything that works with you. First of all, you need to have a good frame of mind. First child இப்படி இருக்கா, இதனால செகண்டும் அந்த மாதிரியே பிறந்துருமா, அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு தாட் மைண்ட்ல வரக்கூடாது. You should have a lot of positive thoughts. அந்த மாதிரி பண்ணினா கண்டிப்பா you will conceive normal அப்படின்னு முதல் தடவை எனக்கு ஹோப் கொடுத்தாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து definitely I brought in a change in my own mind. Because me being a soft skills trainer, நான் daily எவ்வளோ corporatesக்கு I train my corporate employees. I felt நம்ம மற்றவங்களுக்கு சொல்றமே தவிர நம்ம அதை ஃபாலோ பண்ணல அப்படின்னு எனக்கே I felt. அதுக்கப்புறம் I developed a lot of positive thoughts. I learned to control my feelings and have a lot of confidence in life, and எனக்கும் அது நடக்கும் அப்படிங்கிற முதல் கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் நான் கொண்டு வந்தேன். Really it happened. அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து everything was new, everything was really wonderful. The way I conceived, அதுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு செக்கப்பும் நான் மேம் கிட்ட போனது, அவங்க என்னோட பேசினது. She's more like a family member. She knew my elder one, என்னோட elder son ஓட achievements லேருந்து everything she would share. She always said that second child நல்லா பிறக்கும், நீங்க கவலைப்படாதீங்க, you will be very glad about that baby. He or she will be very cheerful in the expectations that you have about your second child. எப்படிலாம் இருக்கணும் நீங்க நினைக்கிறீங்களோ அந்த மாதிரி நடக்கும்னு நிறைய ஹோப் கொடுத்தாங்க. And I think அந்த ஹோப், அந்த கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ், அவங்க எனக்கு காமிச்ச அந்த இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட், அதெல்லாம் சேர்த்து definitely I delivered a wonderful baby. And in fact நான் டெலிவரி பண்ற டைம் again that was a nice miracle that happened actually, because எனக்கு அவங்க கொடுத்த டைம்க்கு வந்து மேமால வர முடியல. I had my labor very early. அதுக்குள்ள ma'am was stuck in the traffic, so I said I will not deliver because ma'am is not there. But I had already gone into my labor and it is crucial that I have to deliver. Appo the doctors there in New Hope, they said neenga worry பண்ணாதீங்க, there's one more doctor who will do the final thing, but அதுக்கப்புறம் பண்ண வேண்டிய whatever the stitching and those things அதெல்லாம் வந்து டாக்டர் புவனேஸ்வரி தான் வந்து பண்ணுவாங்க. பட் இது இப்போ நீங்க டெலிவர் பண்ணி ஆகணும், let somebody else do it for you. நான் அவங்க ரொம்ப கெஞ்சி கூத்தாடி கடைசியில வேற ஒரு I still don't remember her name, which was a wonderful person. Very quick I delivered my second baby and she was so glad about my second baby because he was such a beautiful boy baby. இதுல என்ன ஒரு எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன் நாங்க வச்சிருந்தோம்னா we wanted a girl but it was a boy. So அது ஒண்ணுதான் வந்து my mother-in-law and we were like so sure we were it was a girl. We made up our mind to be a girl and she said illa it's a boy. So we couldn't believe it. Boy தானா ரெண்டு தடவை நான் கேட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் மேம் வந்து இல்ல it's a boy, it's a very beautiful boy அப்படின்னாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் I have been seeing her growing like leaps and bounds. She's really grown, I would say. And the சின்ன ஒரு place that she had at Mugapur West, she moved here near Banyan. That was a good news, and every time that she opened a new complex or she started something new, she'll always keep us posted. I used to visit this place, regular checkup varumbodho ellame. I have always seen her growing and I'm very glad that she has grown. And in the infertility or concept which really is not very, I mean at least today it is accepted, but ஒரு particular phase of time la வந்து there are a lot of people who are against it. They say it is against nature. There are many things which are against nature but they don't become successful. And the விஷயத்துல I think ma'am oda determination and the intelligence that she has, and I think எல்லாத்தையும் விட I know one thing about ma'am which I don't know many of them would have noticed or not. She's a very very spiritual, very religious person. I think that is very important. More than anything else, science mattu illama, there is a lot of divinity that she has in treating patients. I think that is a wonderful combination of divinity and science that is going together to make this happen. And I wish her all the best and great success, that she should open complexes and clinic and more of the hospitals in many other cities, not only in Chennai. She should be known everywhere throughout India and maybe even in an international manner. I think all the best to her and best wishes to GBR Clinic. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.